Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being a part of Intuitive Insights Tarot. If you subscribe to the channel, thank you for being a subscriber. If you do want to join the queue, which I have open, it's going to be !join. Here we go. It's !join. I ask, when you do join the queue is working. So I do ask, when you do join the queue, if you do put if you are a new subscriber, when you join the queue, put !join, new subscriber, new, !join, new, put your question in there or general, and then we'll go from there. If you're a moderator, just put !join, moderator. If you're a new or if you're a regular here, go ahead and put !join, paid, and what type of reading do you want, and I'll double verify that and get that taken care of for you here. If you are watching this on replay or repeat after the live, go ahead and email me over there, and I can get you a reading. Please put tarot in the description, and I can get you in the subject, I should say, and I can get you a reading there when I do check that out. Welcome in. We got a few people already in the room. Thank you for tuning in to the Monday transmission here. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Let me know down in the chat where you're coming from, what country you're in, where you're at, what's going on with you today. If you are in need of a read, new subscribers, !join, new, go ahead and put your question or general. Moderators, !join, moderator, with your question or general. And then if you are returning here, go ahead and put !join, paid, with your question or general, or how you want your what you're paying for. Hey, welcome in, Moonlight. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate your energy. Thank you. Back for another Monday transmission. Another Monday transmission here. We're going to check the energy. We're going to check the energy for this week, see what's going on for this week, do a quick collective, just a quick collective, see what the energy is for the week, and then we're going to get right into it. Get right into the new subscribers, free reads, moderators, free reads. Also get into paid reads. Welcome in. Yes, this is tarot. Brisk. This is tarot. If you're not familiar with the tarot, I do recommend that you do check some stuff out. We're going to fix that real quick. Fix nonsense real. Yeah, do your thing. Whatever you got to do. Moonlight, you know how it goes. However you want to handle it. Go ahead. And some people don't know. They come on a channel and not know what's going on. Here. So, okay. We got the Ace of Wands. Let's see here what we got going on here. Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. Somebody here feels somebody here feels trapped a little bit. I mean, it's not the Nine of Swords, but somebody here feels a little like they're stuck by a situation. I don't want to say stuck, but they're how do I want to put it? I don't want to say stuck, but I want to say like tied down. Somebody feels tied down by a situation. Nice card. Of Cups here. So what we got here, Moonlight and everyone else. We got the Ace of Wands forward, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Cups forward, the Eight of Cups is sideways to the right for masculine energy. Six of Pentacles reversed, Five of Wands reversed, the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords are both sideways, and they're to the left for feminine energy. So, as you know, on the Monday transmission here, this is a spread that I do for the week. It's a collective spread, and it details the week ahead. It gives you the collective energy of what to look for through the week ahead for this week. For the second week of March here, what I'm seeing is the Ace of Wands, and I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like somebody's putting in the work, but the gears aren't turning like they should. The gears aren't turning, things aren't moving in the direction you want them to move in. And with the Nine of Cups, you feel like you're kind of stuck in this situation. You're kind of stuck in a loop. Like you're doing what you need. You're trying to do what you need to do, but you feel like you feel trapped by something. You feel trapped. Maybe you're not making enough money in your situation. Maybe you're not getting the results you want. Something feels a little off. Right now, hitting it. It looks like there's energy here where you want to walk away, but you don't want to walk away with the Eight of Cups. Very strong energy too. I'm feeling very strong energy because it's masculine energy. Like you really want to walk away from this. You don't want to do it no more. You really want to walk away from it. Yeah, you want to walk away because maybe you're not seeing the public recognition with this Ten of Cups. Maybe you're not seeing it, and you're starting to feel like you want to walk away this week. Like you're putting your foot down here and stating like, what I'm doing not work. What I'm doing is not working. I need to change it up. I need to change it up. Okay, we're gonna play this card here on the Six of Pentacles, but we'll get there. What I want to do is check these cards out on this Eight of Cups here. So it looks like you have half of the strength. The strength is to the left for feminine energy. So it looks like you're putting your energy in with your emotions, trying to see what's working, what's not working this week. But it doesn't look like you have the spark within your business here, within your money. You don't have that particular spark. Like you're saving right now. You're trying to figure out where the money is, where things are moving, what you're spending here this week. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles here. So you got the Six of Pentacles, and that's slow growth. That's the slow process, the slow methodical growth, the slow process. And it looks like you're starting to like, I'm not seeing the growth here. I'm not seeing this. So it's like, I mean, you got feminine energy here to the left. You got the Pentacles here. You're starting to look at this and see where things, what I'm getting at, and what coming through is you're starting to look at you're starting to go back to the drawing board and look at things. You're starting to reevaluate, starting to see where things are going, where things aren't going. You're starting to reevaluate things, starting to see how you're doing things, how you're not doing things. Let's take a look at this Five of Wands. Because the Five of Wands forward would be where you're doing a lot of things. But right now I feel that you're breaking it down and you're doing one thing at a time. You're looking at one thing at a time. You're seeing what will work. You got two more sideways cards. I got a lot of sideways cards here. Like, this is stagnant energy here. This is very much stagnant energy. 7 sideways cards. We got a lot of stagnant energy here. Like, you got accolades. You got stuff you can do. Like your strengths. You can, like, if you're good at painting, you're good at singing, you're good at video games, you're good at painting, pastels and that kind of stuff. You have things that you're good at, qualities. You have qualities you're good at. You have strengths you're good at. But I also see that you want to move forward and do that, but you don't want to do it at the same time. Your strengths you're putting in with masculine energy. You're putting in like, hey, I can do this, I can do that, but I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm strong enough to do that. With your energy here moving forward, it's like you want to move forward. You want to have hope that things are going to work out. You want to have hope that things are going to be in your favor, but at the same time, you're questioning yourself. Do I want to take the drive to go get this if it ain't there? You're not wasting your extra energy. You do have the Ace of Swords here, which is sideways, to the right for masculine energy. Both are to the right, actually. The 5 of Swords here. 5 can be significant for somebody. 5. I mean, you want to fight with this situation. You want to fight, but it's like the Knight of Pentacles. So what is actually holding you from actually moving forward and achieving and fighting? You got the Hermit here, so you are looking within yourself. You're starting to look within yourself. We're still in Mercury retrograde until the 26th. We're still in Mercury retrograde, so we are still in Mercury retrograde here. Yeah, doesn't look like you have all the knowledge here on the situation yet. You're going to start getting the knowledge on the situation, I feel. But you're starting to give up on this energy. You're starting to give up. You're starting to not really put yourself into this situation. You're really starting to see that, I don't know if I really want to. Yeah, there's no blockage here, though. There's no blockage. There is joy, there is happiness here. You're starting to see some happiness. You're starting to see some joy into this. You're starting to see that you can fight forward and have some joy, some happiness in this situation. At the bottom of the deck, you got the celebration here. The home life, the celebration here. But I don't think it's going to come with this 2 of Cups. The celebration is going to come by yourself. It's not going to come with that 2 of Cups. You're making the choice to fight. To really have this happiness that you really want, this joy, this happiness coming. Let's get the final message here. Let's get the final message here. Because it looks like this is a slow week. It looks like there's a week here where you're starting to reevaluate. You're putting in the hours, but you're reevaluating what's working, what's not working. You're going back to the drawing board. You're not judging yourself for it. You're not really putting in feminine energy into your choices here. But you are stepping back. The 7 of Swords. So yeah, you don't feel stuck. You don't feel stuck. You feel like the wheel's not turning in your favor, though. Like, there's a lot of stagnant energy here. Like, you know what you want to do. You have all the tools. You have all the resources. But you're not acting on it. You're not acting on it. 7 of Cups. 7 can be significant here. 7 can be very significant. I got 3 7s on the board. So 7s can be very significant to somebody. 777. You're seeing that? Nav of Pens. Yeah, this doesn't look like you really want to fight anymore with this situation. You're giving up on this situation this week. It doesn't seem like you want to fight anymore. It doesn't seem like the gears are turning. It feels like you're starting to say, hey, maybe I want to walk away from this. Maybe I don't want to put any more energy into this. You're reevaluating whatever situation it is this week. You're reevaluating it. Now we got the Two of Swords here. So you're stuck in the stagnant energy here. You're deciding if you really want to make a choice or not. You're deciding if you should even make that choice or not make that choice. Like you want to stay, but you don't want to stay. That's the same with this Eight of Cups. You want to stay. You want to, because you have emotions in this. You've been in this situation for a long time. But now you're like, do I stay or do I not stay? Because you have other factors here where you feel trapped a little bit. You don't feel stuck. You just feel like trapped by the situation. You know what you need to do, but you're not doing it. And I feel that we're still in Mercury retrograde. I do see you getting balanced. I see you getting in alignment this week. I see you getting your head in order. I do see with the Hierophant here, you getting some answers on this week. I do see that. Let's get one more card here. Yeah, the Two of Cups here again. There's no forward movement here. There's no momentum here behind this. There's no momentum with this Two of Cups. I feel whatever this Two of Cups energy is, you're going to start seeing your answers and you're going to start asking yourself, is it worth this partnership? Is it worth to continue in this? If it's not, and that partnership could be with yourself. It could be with yourself, the Two of Cups. That could be with yourself. Is this partnership, is this worth it, what I'm doing? There's the Hermit again. There's the Ten of Wands. The thing, it feels like, yeah, the Ace of Wands, Knight of Pens. Yeah, you're in this stagnant energy. You gotta get out of this stagnant energy this week. There's energy that is just not going anywhere. You're asking your questions. You got all the answers. You don't have all the answers, but you're looking at things and you're like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want. This is how I want things to be. But you're not making the move. You know you need a job if you need a job, but you're not applying. You're not really putting that much effort in. You know what you need to do, but you're like stalling on it. You're stalling. That's what I feel like this week. You're stalling. You're putting energy in, but you're stalling. You're stalling on the big things that need to get done. You know you have some big things that need to get done, some things you need to clear up, and you're stalling. But also, I see that, and this is a big indicator here, you have the Ace of Wands. So you can have, you have the power to make the choice you want, to make the choices you need to make. But the question is, are you making those choices? Because it is some stagnant energy. It's bad stagnant energy too. It's the kind of energy that just is like there, but it's not going nowhere. Like for example, it's a job. You keep going to a job that is depleting you. That's not giving you what you need. They're not giving you a raise. They're not giving you that new position you wanted. They keep passing you up, and you're asking yourself, why the hell do I keep going in? For nothing. If I'm keep getting walked all over, why do I keep doing this? That's what it feels like. So, with that said, that is the transmission for today. That is the spread for this week. So now we're moving over to personal reads. Personal reads. If anyone does want a free read and you're a new subscriber, exclamation point join, free, exclamation point join, new, put in your question or general. If you are a returning customer, then exclamation point paid with whatever paid reading you're purchasing. Otherwise, if you're a moderator, put in a moderator, join, exclamation point join, moderator. What's your question? So, who wants to take the next read? Who wants to take the next read? Who wants to get in? The cost efficient, as you see, my prices are up top. So, the cost efficient, economically friendly option is the Moonology card. Those are $5 Moonologies. I have the Buy Me a Coffee or Cash App down below. I prefer Cash App. It's more simplified. I prefer Cash App. But for my foreigners that are welcome in, though, that is another way you can pay, is the Buy Me a Coffee. So, if anyone does want to grab the next read, the floor is open, the door is open. It's up to you. Whoever wants to take the next read. Anybody want to take the next read? We got one person in the room. You want to grab it? You want to grab the read? You need anything read on? Let's read the quote of the day. Not the quote. Let's read the prayer of the day. Scripture of the day. 1 Peter 5-7. Casting all your cares upon him, for that careth for you, for he careth for you. Casting all your cares upon him, for he careth for you. He cares for you when you care for the Lord. You care for the Lord, and you really put your send your prayers up to the Lord. The Lord will answer those. The spirit angels will answer that. Your guides will answer that. So, we're here today at Intuitive Insights Tarot. We're doing some tarot. We're playing tarot. We're here today. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast. And then this transmission here, we are, this is transmission. This is transmuted through the YouTube. So, this broadcast is transmitted through YouTube via Prism Live. So, if you do want to get a personal read, please let me know. !join. There's many ways you can get a reading, either being a moderator, becoming a new subscriber, or here as a regular. So with that said, anybody would like a read, let me know if you would like a read. I'm doing readings. If you like a read, let me know. I really think that I am going on at the wrong times. Because when I go on, my room is dead half of the time. I don't know. I don't know if it's that stagnant energy that I'm feeling with everybody, with my collective, or what it is, but there's stagnant energy. I have 5 cards sideways. 3 sevens. Not a stagnant energy. So if anyone would like a read, please let me know if you want to read. If you would like a read, either free or paid. Either free or paid will get you a reading. Those will get you a reading, either free or paid. That's what I'm doing today. Nothing else. I did my collective read. Now it's moving on. I did the collective read. If you want to rewind this and go back and look at the week ahead for the energy, go ahead. If not, you're here for a free read or a paid read. That's what we're here for today. So, someone that just walked in, do you want to grab a reading? What would you like a reading on? Are you a new subscriber? Are you already a subscriber? What would you like a reading on? Would you like a general? Would you like a free read? What would you like? Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Tammy, welcome in, Tammy. Let me know, where are you coming from today, Tammy? What side of the world are you on today? Where are you coming from? What's happening with you here, Tammy? I'd like to know where my collective is coming from. Free read, free read. Are you a new subscriber? That's !join. New. If you're a new !join. New subscriber. Let me know your question or general. That's the format to get in the queue. !join. New subscriber. With your question or general. That is the format. It keeps everything moving forward. No, you need to put that format in the chat. !join. New. With your question or general. That's how it works. I have to keep that format moving forward. So I keep everything in order. So if anyone else pops in the room and they want reads, I can keep things in order instead of scrolling back and forth in the chat. That's a pain in the ass. It's all day long. Ain't gonna happen. So you got to follow the format. It's a specific format for a reason. So !join. New. Question or general. That is what you need to do, Tammy. And then I can get you a free reading. I can get you a reading. As long as you subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, I can get you a read. So Tammy, if you would like a read, exclamation point, join, new, put your question in, or general. Then I can get you a read. And you ask yourself probably, why do you have to go through all this if you already, told me some things on the channel? Because there's multiple people that come in on the channel, and I need to keep things moving forward. If everyone just, put whatever in the chat, I have to go back and scroll through, and I miss things, and people leave and all that stuff, and it's a mess. That's why I have to stay in that format. Exclamation point, join, new, throw in your question, or general. If you would like a read, that's the format you need to use. Otherwise, no read. So, who wants to grab the next read? Who wants to grab the next read and follow the format? Who wants to grab the next read? Let me know where you're coming from in the world. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know where you're at in the world. What state you're at if you're in the States. What country you're at if you're in other countries. Let me know where you're coming from. I have been getting a lot of foreigners, which I don't mind. I help everyone out in the world. No matter where you're at in the world, I help everyone out. I help all my collective out, no matter where you're at in the world. We got nobody in the room. We got one person in the room. One person in the room. Welcome in. Welcome in. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Get yourself a free read for new subscribers. Let me know you're a new subscriber by hitting exclamation, by typing exclamation. Let me know you're a new subscriber by typing exclamation point join, new, throw in your question or general, and I can get you a read. If you're already a subscriber here, go ahead and put exclamation point join paid with your question or general, depending on what you paid for. Hey, welcome in, Logan. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing today, Logan? What's happening in your world today? What's happening in your world? Thank you for stepping into Intuitive Insights Tarot with 2 S's. Thank you. Thank you. If you do get a chance, go ahead and check out my other channel and subscribe to it. Intuitive Insights with 2 S's, guitar. Go ahead and subscribe over there. And let's keep that channel moving forward too with the music. Let's keep that channel moving forward. We got 3 people in. Anybody want a free read? If you're a new subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Exclamation point join, new. Throw in your question or general. If you are already a subscriber and you want to read, exclamation point join, paid, with your what you paid for. And we can move forward. I already did the collective read for today. If you want to check that out, go ahead and rewind this broadcast for your energy of the week spread. As you know, the Monday transmissions, we do look at the week and we see what's going on for the week and we see what the energy is. A lot of the energy that came through this week was a lot of stagnant energy. Stagnant, sideways energy. You want to fight, you want to move forward, you know what you need to do, but you're not doing it. You're not doing it. You know that you need to do this, you know you need to do that, you know you have the tools to do this, but you're not doing it. You're not moving forward. You don't have the motivation to move forward and do these things. That's a lot of the energy this week. A lot of the energy. Just stagnant energy. Not going anywhere, not getting anywhere. You're reevaluating this week. You're also reevaluating. Reevaluating and seeing what's going on for the week. Maybe on Friday, you're looking into things. After Friday, maybe on Saturday, you're looking into things, seeing what worked, see what didn't work, see how much money you made throughout the week, see what happened. That's where you're looking at. That's what energy is. You're reevaluating. And you're seeing if things are worth it. Are things worth it for you to keep moving forward in the direction you're moving in? Are things worth it? Is what you're looking at. So if anyone does want to read, there's many options to get a read. All my prices are up top. and they just went through. So check those out. Please check those out. Also, I want to mention I am doing a drawing for a $65 value of a full free read. So any of your donations, any of your reads that you get, anything like that does go toward that drawing. It's $1 an entry. $1 an entry. For example, if you get a $10 read today, you get 10 entries into that drawing. So there is a few people that already got in. So get in there. Just wait on the next person to grab a read. That's what we're doing. If nobody's going to grab a read, I'm going to head off. I'm not about to sit here 2-3 hours and not get any reads. I'm here today doing reads. That's my job. I'm doing reads. That's what I come here to do. I come here to help y'all out. Help y'all out. Give you some answers, maybe some clarity. Get you some clarity. Give you some confirmation. A lot of the times you're just looking for confirmation. You've been pondering on something. You've been thinking about something lately, and you're like, maybe that is right. I've been seeing this. I've been seeing this. Maybe this is right. Maybe I'm not overthinking this. Maybe this is right, and you just wanted confirmation on it. Maybe that's what you want, and sometimes that's all we want is just confirmation. We just want confirmation that things are going to be okay, that things are working out, that you're not going all over the place. You're not dumb. You want confirmation. Like I knew I've been seeing the numbers. I knew this is adding up, but what's the confirmation on this? You just want 2 and 2 to add up. So if anyone wants to read, please let me know. If anyone would like a read, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to head off in a little bit. I'm not sticking around on a channel that's dead. The algorithm does not push dead channels out. It does not push dead channels. Flat out. Hit that thumbs up button on your way in. Hit the thumbs up button. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. The more thumbs up I can get, the more likes I can get, the more the algorithm will push it out. I would like to get 20, 30 likes. The more likes you get on your channel, the more the algorithm will push your channel out. The more people you have on your channel, the more the algorithm sees, YouTube algorithm, sees that it's not a dead channel, and it will boost it out and recommend it to other people. If you have nobody on your channel, and you have nobody liking the channel, the algorithm does nothing with it. And that's not me talking personally and begging for things. That's not me. That's the algorithm. Even if you went on and did your own channel on YouTube, or if you have your own channel, that's what the algorithm does on YouTube. When someone hits a like, it saves the like, it saves that feed to your history, to your watch history. It saves it for you, so you can go back and watch it again when you click like. Also, what it does is it sends a message to the YouTube algorithm that your channel is boostable. Like your channel is live. It's a hit. People are liking your channel. It's a likable channel. So what it's gonna do is when people are scrolling through their shorts and all that, it's gonna show them a live feed. In order to be on live, you have to click on it, but it's gonna show you that. It's gonna recommend it. And it's gonna recommend it to people when you have enough likes. When you have a bunch of likes. And it showed that it's not a dead channel. When you have dead channels, the algorithm does nothing with it. It will just leave it. It won't touch it. The algorithm does not touch dead lives. And that's just information for anybody that's doing a live feed. Anyone that's on live, even on Facebook or Twitter, not Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, the algorithms. When you have more likes, when you have more people on your channel, people engaging in your channel, that's when the algorithm will boost it up and say, hey, this isn't a dead channel. This is actually, people are liking this, people are on this, and they're going to recommend it to everyone else. They're going to recommend it. So we are here for the tarot. So we got one person in the room. I'm not sure who you are, but if you do want to read, go ahead and join it. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel for a free read. Exclamation point join. Free. No, exclamation point join. New subscriber. Put in your question or general. Returning customer. Select your option that you want to pay for. As you see the marquee scrolling by, just refreshed. So find your option you want to choose. Go ahead and pay. Come on back. Exclamation point join paid with your question or general, whatever you wanted to do, and then we can get you a read. If you're a moderator in the background, you get a free read regardless. You don't have to pay for reads if you're a moderator. So who wants to grab the next read? You don't have to be shy. You don't have to put your like number in. All you got to do is follow that simple format. Exclamation point join, either new or paid. Put in your options, and I can get you a read. My job here, from spirit, from the universe, my job here is to do reads. That's my job here. If the money follows, the money follows. But my job is to do reads. So if no one's getting reads, I'm not able to do my job like I need to do. I'm not able to do my job. My job is helping y'all out. A healer, a starseed light worker, that is my job. I read tarot cards and I send you the message from the universe, from spirit. I channel spirit and I read the cards through spirit. That is my job here. Without anybody getting a read, my job doesn't get to use. It doesn't get put to use. So that is my job. That's what I get called here to do every Monday at 12 o'clock. This is what I get called to do. From 12 to 3, this is what I get called to do. If I come early, I come early. But this is what I get called to do every week. I pop in, greet everybody, do a little collective read, which I've already did. If you want to rewind that, you can see what the energy is for the week. And then we tap into either free or paid reads. That is the energy of the Monday transmission if you are new. If you are here and you do like the music, please go ahead and subscribe over to my other channel, Intuitive Insights Guitar. That's with 2 S's. Subscribe to the music over there. I'm always writing new music. Always writing new music. But we are here with the tarot. So we got 2 people in the room. If either one of you would like a free or paid read, you know what to do. Just let me know if you do want one of the options that are on the marquee up above. I'll give everyone a few minutes to check everything out. And please, go ahead and check the channel out. Because I post videos on the channel and nobody watches them. I do not understand it. I post videos on my channel and nobody watches the videos on my channel. I don't get it. That's why I stopped doing the zodiac reads. Hardly anyone checked them out. And I think I'm going to stop posting videos on my channel because nobody watches them. I get more people live than I do on my videos on there. I get my shorts, they get viewed. That's the main thing that gets viewed on my channel is shorts when I post. The shorts are the main thing actually that gets watched. The only thing that gets watched really is the shorts. The shorts and my lives. Those are the 2 things that get picked up by the algorithm the most for my YouTube. Some people get millions of people watching all week. My channel, I don't know, it does not get people watching all week. Like I just posted last week on Thursday, a 78 card archive. I got barely anybody watching it. Barely anybody watching it. That's why I stopped posting all that stuff. I'm not sitting here 3 hours, 3 hours, record, and do all this, and nobody watches it. That's not worth my time and energy. It's not worth my time and energy. I'm not getting paid for those collective reads. I am not getting paid for those collective reads right now. I am not monetized. Flat out, I am not monetized right now. Until I am monetized, I don't get paid. The only way I get paid is through through the Cash App or buy me a coffee. That's the only way I get paid right now. Otherwise, I don't get a paycheck. I get no paycheck. I get no paycheck from YouTube. That's how it works. That's exactly how it works. Unless you are monetized and you're getting AdSense, you're getting ads or monetization from your watch hours and stuff like that, you don't get money. Unless it's from a third party. You get no money on YouTube. There's money to be made, yes, but you gotta work for it. The universe isn't just gonna hand it to you. You gotta work for it. That's how the YouTube works. Not trying to be rude with anybody. Don't take it as being rude. I'm just telling you how it works. If you decide to become I'm not discouraging anybody from being a YouTube influencer, a YouTube person. I'm not discouraging anybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If anyone needs a reading, please let me know. Doing free reads, doing paid reads, free reads for moderators, paid reads for paid reads. If you do want to read, please let me know. Yeah, queue's open if you want to read. Exclamation point join if you want to read for the reading. Please let me know if you do want to read. I can get you in a read. Exclamation point join. Free. If you're a new subscriber, exclamation point join. Free. It's exclamation point join. New subscriber. Exclamation point join. New subscriber. Go ahead and put your question or general. Paid read. Go ahead and go ahead and put exclamation point join paid and let me know what option you paid with. What you paid with. Not option, but what option you want for the read. And if you're a moderator, just let the 8 of Cups. Somebody's walking away here. Somebody's walking away, and there's a tower moment. There's a new beginning here. There's a tower moment. There's an ending. There's a tower. Somebody's walking away to a new beginning here. They're walking away to a new beginning. There's a blockage here from walking away to this new beginning here. Somebody here. Yeah, there's a new beginning here, but I don't see that there's happiness and joy in this. There's no happiness, there's no joy in this beginning here. You are nurturing it, so I don't see that in your flow. But there is you're nurturing this new beginning now. You're not trying to find like justice in this new beginning. You're not justifying. You don't have to justify yourself. Significant for somebody here. I'm seeing some air here. Could be Aries. Could be Libra here. I'm seeing Libra. Could be Gemini. For some that just energies. I don't see that I don't see this being an ending that needed to end, but I do see you're walking away. You have a blockage to walk away, but to this new beginning, and I don't see that it's bringing you any happiness in this. You are nurturing this. You're trying to nurture it. You're trying to nurture this happiness and joy, but I don't see you're making the choice to really walk away. You are receiving answers on this. You're not fighting, though. I don't see that you're fighting, though. Let's see here. What do we got here? What are we walking away from? We're not judging the reason we're walking away. We're not judging ourselves for walking away. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, 9s can be really significant for somebody here. 9s. 9s. I don't see things coming in fast, though. Yeah, the 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Yeah, I see someone walking away, literally walking away from this situation. You're walking away. Yeah, there's no rough seas. You're in rough seas. Not in these cycles where you need to be in. The 2 of Pens is here, so it feels like the 2 of Pens was reversed. No, it was forward. So what I feel like is this is reversed. There we go. The six of Swords is reversed, so is the 2 of Pens. I don't see calm seas. I see you not in these cycles that you need to be in. I see that you're walking away. Yeah, you're walking away. Big time here. You're walking away. But what are we walking away from? That came out sideways. So we're walking away from filling our half well, I don't want to say that, but what are we walking away from? Justice came out again. Now it's forward. So, I mean, we're walking away. We weren't justifying why. We weren't judging the reason we were walking away. Now we're judging it. We're judging it now. Since we have this Ace of Cups here, we're judging it now. And the Queen of Cups, you're putting your feminine energy into this. And you're going to walk away. But it's not going to bring you this happiness that you want. Yeah, there's another tower moment here. You're walking away heavenly. There is a big tower here. 2 times tower. Like, you are fucking walking away. There's the Ace of Pens right there on the bottom of the deck. You're laying something to rest. Yeah, you're walking. Let's see what's on the top of this deck. The 3 cards. Yeah. There's forward movement with the 6 of Wands here. There's forward movement now. But you got some negative energy though. Right here, you got some negative energy around this with the Devil here. Some negative energy here. It feels like you are walking away very heavily. There is a tower moment here for you. Heavily. There's a tower moment. Something's going to stop you, and you're going to walk away to this new beginning. There's a new beginning here 2 times here. Yeah, you feel like you're going back and forth in these cycles. Like you're starting to sideways here. You feel like you're looking for answers with your wands. You're looking for answers here, big time. But you still feel like you're not in your flow. So now there's not a blockage here after the 8 of Pens. So once you start putting your achievements and your accolades and start putting what your strengths are out and start doing what you know is gonna be strong and everything like that, put yourself out there to be strong, you're going to see that there's no blockage here and you're ready to fight for your pen. You're ready to fight. Like you're in an area where you're competing with everybody. You're competing and you're trying to get where you need to be. You're trying to fight with your wands, but you feel like you're fighting to make the right choices, but you feel like your wishes aren't coming true, and you also feel like you're fighting, but you're not getting anywhere with your cup. Your cup's not getting anywhere. Yeah, I don't feel like you're open to this. Are you open to this? Because you don't feel stuck. You don't feel stuck, but there is tower moments here, 2 of them. Let's see if I can confirm that with this deck. See if I can confirm that. Temperance. So you are going back and forth in these cycles. That's a confirmation. King of your cups. Okay. Ten of swords. Okay. So you are fighting forward. You are fighting to get out of this cycle that you're in. You're laying something to rest. And you're walking away. There's the Eight of Cups again. You're walking away. You're putting feminine energy into this. You're putting masculine and feminine energy into this to walk away. Yeah, you're walking away. You're walking away. There's two. Yeah, that's confirmation. You're walking away, and you got two tower moments here. You're walking away. Evidently, you're walking away. You don't wanna keep doing this. Yeah, you got the moon here. You don't see your ships coming in. You're starting to walk away. It's like, I don't really want to do this anymore. I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. This is not giving me the stuff I want. It's not giving me the benefit I want. Right there. The High Priestess and the strength. You're going to have strength. Once you walk away from this situation, you're going to see that you have strength to find the answers you need and unlock the doors you want. Heavily. Right there. You're going to unlock the doors you want. You're going to unlock the doors you need to unlock. I'm going to pull a fun card on this. See where we're at here. You're walking away. You're going to start seeing the answers you want, but you're not getting your crop. You're not getting your crop. You're putting masculine. You're putting feminine energy into this. But you can get through it. You know, there is the answers here. You're going to find the answers you need. You're going to be able to get to where you need to be. Let's pull a final card on this. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Wands. So the Wheel of Fortune, so things are going to turn in your favor once you walk away. And you're going to start narrowing down the choices you need to make. You're going to start narrowing it down to what's really going to work, what's really not going to work. You're not seeing your celebration, though. You're just walking your ass away. I wanted to say that was it, but Spirit's calling me to pull another card on this Five of Wands. It's telling me to pull a card on this Five of Wands. And that's, yep. You are seeing the public recognition. You are going to start seeing the public recognition, but you're not fighting here. You're not fighting. You're not fighting. You're right. Why are we not fighting? We're not fighting because we're not strong with our money. We're not very strong with our money here. We're not looking for answers with our money. We're not getting that public recognition. Getting that celebration that we wanted. And we know what path we need to go down. We know 100% what path we need to go down here. We already know. And it doesn't look like you're putting in your accolades. You're putting in your... Let's get a confirmation here, Spirit. Yeah, the Emperor. You're putting your foot down. You're saying, I'm done. The Emperor's at the bottom. Another tower moment. That's 3 towers here. 3 fucking towers. Yeah, you're looking within. There's no love in this situation. There's no love. Yeah, there's 3 fucking towers here. This is a real ending. This is something that's going to hit you hard. It's going to fuck you up hard. 2 cups. So you're walking away, and there's 3 towers here. The tower is at the bottom of the deck, though. What you don't see is at the bottom of the deck. You don't see that third tower. You don't see it. Especially with the Empress energy. That's coming with your emotions. This new beginning is coming with your emotions. So that's what I have here for everybody. That's what I have for you here. I mean, if you would like to know some more on that, and you want to see what these towers really detail, we can dive in, and I can really, dive into them with you. We can see what they detail. We can go in more detail with them if you want to see what they are. We can go in more detail, and we can detail it and see what's going on. But there's three towers here. And you're walking away. You're walking away to these three new. You don't even see it coming. You're gonna see the two coming, but you're not seeing the one. There's three towers here. Something's gonna hit you up. If anyone does want a reading, let me know. If not, I think I'm going to end it. I'm not sitting on a dead channel here. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not sitting on a dead channel. That was fucking heavy. That was heavy. I got there. That was fucking heavy. That was fucking heavy. That was too damn heavy. Oh, that was fucking heavy. That energy was bad. That was bad. Let's pull a card. Let's see what these fucking towers mean. Let's see what the fuck these towers are talking about. These eight of cups in this tower. Okay, win-win outcome is forecast. Fuck. Full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecasted. Full moon, a win-win outcome is forecast. The full moon in Libra is a sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climax and conclusions, this card suggests that you're either about to start a new relationship, or that an important exiting relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it is doing so at the right time to start. So it is, if a relationship is ending now, it is doing so at the right time. So try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Let go of that which is falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. Now, no matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Librian energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to a fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. So this is the relationship. Something's ending in a relationship. Either it's a new beginning or it's the relationship altogether. Fucking ending. Yeah. I think your relationship's ending. For a lot of people, relationships are ending. New cycles are coming in. Yeah. So if anyone wants to read, let me know. If not, I'm out. I'm not staying on a dead channel. Bye. Thank you for showing up. If you're watching us on replay or repeat, please hit that thumbs up button. Please and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I am out for today. Thank you for tuning in. If you would like a read, everything is down in the description. Please check out the email and email me. With that said, bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch y'all from here to there. Out for now. Keep it fresh.